students want some extra work in detention. Prefect?
Yes, Sha?
Make a list of all those students who decided to go on holiday. I will not tolerate such behavior.
Please say here when your name is called out. Bill?
Here.
Benson?
Here.
Brenda?
Here.
Christopher?
Here.
George?
Here.
Muki?
Here.
Violet?
Here.
Penina? Modesta? Josephina?
Here.
Congestina? Janet? Jessica? Remo?
Let me see that list.
I don't think I've ever seen you in a suit before.
You shouldn't do that. You almost scared me to death.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare the council. I hope I don't get into any trouble.
I'm in a rush.
It's okay. I'll follow you, just like your own human convoy.
Look, today's my first day at work and I want it to go smoothly.
And everything will be perfect. In fact, close your eyes. Oh, come on. Trust me. Close your eyes. Now give me your hand.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I hear that you're going to be working with the new MP. I'm proud of you.
I really hope the newly elected MP will make a difference in this town. There's a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
But good luck.
See ya.
See ya. Oh! Hey, what was that for?
I'm just in a good mood.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
4-letter word to make beer.
Brew.
I knew that.
Well, let's do it together. I love puzzles. I just want to spend time with you.
Yeah, because I have all the time in the world now, yeah?
Losing isn't the worst thing that can happen. Okay. Good things are just around the corner for you. I have something to tell you.
I'm not telepathic. What is it? Whatever it is, I'm sure it can know it. I'm going to the barber's. I need a haircut.
Kachumbari.
What?
I'll make pilau. It's your favorite. And kachumbari goes with pilau. I'll cook dinner tonight.
That sounds great. Make some chapos. I'm in the mood for them.
All right.
All right?
How am I going to tell him?
Hey, you said you wanted to see me.
My class was almost empty today. I have a long list of absent students. Why would they all skip school at once? At first I was a bit concerned and I thought it was a usual skiving, but now I'm getting worried.
And they are all girls.
Yes, which is why I'm really worried.
Maybe it's related to this malaria outbreak.
And it affects only girls. That's too much of a coincidence, though it's worth checking out.
I think you should visit the health center. Maybe they've been treated there, and that should be the answer to the question.
You're right.
How can you not know who the father of the baby is? It's Alejandro, your cousin.
Bernadette, when are you getting off that couch?
I think it would be much better if you all talked to him.
You cannot continue doing this to yourself. Bernadette, get up. Get dressed. Let's take a walk. It's a beautiful day out there.
I was just about to find out how Alejandro would react. And now...
These are straight from the garden. And I think we should talk about reopening the fruit salad bar. That, I suppose, will keep your mind off the election.
You said election loss.
Bernadette, staying indoors and sleeping on that couch is not healthy. Come on, get up. Let's go take a walk. That's better. We'll have lunch.
In an election sure works up an appetite.
I'm too tired.
I've been up for almost 2 days.
When you go out with your friends and come in at ungodly hours, don't you dress up and go to school? Don't think that I don't know about your behaviors. Stop complaining. We must toast.
Toast. I've been toasting all night.
That was with my people, and now it's with family. I wish your father was here. He will be beaming with pride. Today, you and I will walk around the streets as I unveil my plan for the community.
I can't. I'm too tired. Please let me sleep.
Okay. I'll give you 5 hours to rest, and I expect you back for lunch, okay? Then afterwards, we leave. You know it was your father's dream for you to walk in his footsteps. It's a high time you started to learn.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Dr. Charles.
I'm sorry, he's with a patient. You can wait for him, or I can assist you if it's medical.
Well, I wanted to know if there have been any students who've been treated here recently.
Okay. No students.
Are you sure? I hear there's an increase of malaria and I have many students who've missed school, so I thought maybe they had malaria and that could explain their absence.
Yes, there has been an increase in malaria cases, but I assure you if any of your students had malaria, we would know.
Then where could they be? Thank you.
How are you feeling, Margaret?
Daktari, much better. But it is Matano you should be worried about.
Maybe I should do a checkup on him, although he looks fine to me.
Daktari is not sick, but he worries too much. Tell him I'll be fine.
Margaret is right, you know. Since we gave her the ACT drug to fight malaria, I mean, things have been going on so well for her.
Actually, my biggest worry is this pharmacy that sold her the wrong medication. That KK nearly put my wife's life in danger.
No, it's not necessarily KK's fault, you know. Malaria is very, very resistant. And that's why you need to stock up-to-date drugs. I'm also thinking of sending KK to some shopkeepers training on how to dispense malaria drugs. And that way, they can be up-to-date with the current drug in the market, which is ACT.
I am going to hunt that fellow down and make sure that he goes for that training.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Are you Mama Penina?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Penina's headmistress. I've been searching for her and her other school friends and I can't seem to find them. Is she ill by any chance?
Yes, but she'll be back to school in a few days.
Is it malaria? Because none of the girls has reported to the health center.
Teacher Pendo, I don't know about the other girls. And like I said, Penina will report back to class in a few days.
Is she on medication? And is it the right dose? Because there's an incident of someone who was given out-of-date medication that was actually resistant to malaria.
I can take care of my child. I know what to do, and I never said she had malaria.
But you said she'll recover in a few days.
I said she'll be back to school in a few days.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. It's just that with the malaria outbreak, I made an assumption. You can talk to me.
You'll think I'm a bad mother.
Look, I'm not here to judge you. I really care about Penina. And I know the doctor at the health center. Maybe he can help us.
She's not sick like that. I try my hardest, Teacher Pendo, but it's just too much. By the time I buy food and kerosene, I have no money left.
It's okay. You can talk to me.
Penina is out of school because of her period. I couldn't afford the pads, and the ones you supplied in school ran out, so...
Maybe I could talk to her and she could tell us everything.
What is worrying me is the increase in malaria cases. I've never seen it.
We are facing a real threat, Doctor.
Hey, Vacaretta! I hope you're feeling well now. You're missing your stories at the market. I am back to health. Dr. Charles has given me the right medicine. Hi, Red! Hi. You're just in time for bananas.
I came to see how you were doing.
Oh, she's okay now. She can be discharged any day.
Red, I can see voting you in as councillor was a good idea.
I'm not here as your counselor. I'm here as your friend.
You know, we were just discussing about the increase in malaria cases. It's quite worrying.
Yeah, and something needs to be done real quick. Otherwise, we might need to find a way to distribute more mosquito nets.
I know, it's because of climate change and its adverse effects to the environment. For example, right now, due to increased rain and floods at different times, there's new breeding areas for mosquitoes. And Makutano is no exception.
Hey, but Red, that doesn't make sense. Now, how does rain and floods mean I can get malaria? I thought all you just need is a net and you'll be fine.
Because of global warming, we all have to take extra measures. For example, you have to spray inside your house and outside your house to prevent breeding of mosquitoes. And that's just one way.
I don't think I can afford those sprays of yours.
Don't worry. That's going to be my #1 agenda as your counselor.
And Madam Councillor, you can count on my full support as the chief.
Thank you.
Let's have bananas.
Thank you.
Why does it always have to be me?
The nurse Chapendo called us. You're the one who causes a lot of trouble.
Leave her alone. She hasn't done anything.
Thank you for coming. None of you is in any trouble as you might think. Please sit down. I just wanted to talk to you about the pad situation. I understand a lot of you have to miss school because you rarely get access to them. It's okay, you can share with me. I already spoke to Penina and she told me exactly what happens. Is it the same for you all?
Yes.
Why didn't you say something?
Our kids say it's embarrassing. Yeah, clothes don't help, and our parents can't afford pads. What are we supposed to do?
Does that mean that the program I started months ago doesn't help?
It does once in a while, but you're many girls, so they run out quickly. So many of us are unable to get them.
It must be hard to catch up after missing days of school.
The days when we have pads, we don't miss school.
Anything else?
We need an extra bathroom other than the one that's already there.
And sure, pads really help. You're not scared of leaks and embarrassments.
Unajua, we have to wash uniforms every night so that they are dry in the morning when we use clothes.
I'm so glad you came out and shared with me openly. No girl should have to bear such a burden at such an early age. Now one of you make sure you pass by Penina's home and give her today's work so that she's not left behind.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
Congratulations. It's a good day for politics. Shan, stop dragging behind and walk like a man.
Could be at home in my warm bed asleep.
Nobody likes a whiner. Now walk steadfast and wave to the people. My favorite voices on radio. Thank you for the announcement.
We were just doing our job.
And it wasn't a favor. It's part of the community radio station to announce results fairly.
Then let me say thank you for doing your job. We need more honest people like you around.
We don't like you.
And that's honesty.
Yeah.
Well, as the new MP, I'll do everything in my power to help the radio station.
Guys, I haven't slept in almost 2 days.
Shan.
When she calls, I follow like a sheep.
You better go.
Later, guys.
Mama's bro.
Those are not people to be hanging around with. They drag you behind.
They're harmless, man.
Excess baggage. Don't forget you're a matata. I wish your father was here. He would have wanted you to act like a man ready to be heir. You've got a lot of growing up to do, son.
Hey, Red. Congratulations on the councillorship. Now, I have an emergency that requires your urgent attention. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, what's up?
The program I started months ago for supplying girls with sanitary pads is just not providing enough for them, and hence many of them have to miss school per month. Plus, they also need extra bathrooms.
Look, I totally understand, but at the moment, I can't commit any funds. I'm telling you, my docket is full with a list of priorities. And about the bathrooms, doesn't that fall under the school infrastructure fund?
Excuse me, madam. I really need to talk to you.
Does that mean that there's nothing you can do to help?
Look,
Madam, my cousin has been in remand for over a month and he hasn't had any legal help.
okay, as I explained, I have all these priorities, so I can't promise anything for now. You, I'm going to the office. Let's go.
What's hot in the news, brother?
Same old stuff.
You know, the dragon was here a while ago.
The dragon?
Our new MP. That family, they're all alike except Shani. She's exactly like Matata.
I came here for a haircut, not to talk.
Hey, brother, we're on your side. We're just consoling you in this time of grief. Besides, I voted for you.
And a whole lot